prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hill going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Now Tua not liking what he sees, so he's going to signal for a timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3rd and 8. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete.
Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire.
Come on, man. Grab the guy.
Kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. Up the middle, Achane. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Achane here, they stay on the... And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4. The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Here's Hill on the return. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
In motion, Hill. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now Tua going to change the play. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. Those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
Completes it to Aguilar. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here goes Stroud again.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Stroud looking to throw. He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Stroud will look to throw once more.
The quick slant caught.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Stroud.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Dalvin Cook, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They're going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans will take over. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. There he goes left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Titus Howard, right tackle, the man flag for that one. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Dropped at the 35, able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker. Still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you've really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the posts.
On first down, back to Achane.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out comes Houston.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Houston set to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Stroud coming right back after the pick six. That one complete. It's tanked down.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that one complete to Hodgins.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
If you would have been you would have told me to get out of here. You would have been, no, you're good.
Officially
no, if I would have been far like this, oof, you would have hated me already. So miserable, stinks so bad.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Really?
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before
appreciate
going
the crystal.
out.
Miss it. Love you. I don't mind the farts.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans offense set to regain possession. Well, I hate to say it, but at this in the 4th quarter, they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
That is caught by Dell. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. On first, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you it's just spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step.